Well, I think we're meeting them at very interesting times, you know, to meet Batman only 2 years into being Batman, and you know, he's not quite this, you know, he's not the hero, he's not accepted by the police yet, by Gotham, and to meet Selina before she's Catwoman, it's really a character study on who these people are, and you know, I don't really think that we've seen that side of these characters yet.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of, I think he kind of adding on to what Zoe said, that he doesn't know exactly what he's doing as Batman. And like normally, you know, there's a little bit at the beginning of each of the Batman movies where he goes away, masters himself, or just, you know, or you see him in Gotham and he's perfected himself. And in this telling of the story, it's very much he's a guy in a suit. He doesn't even call himself Batman. No one calls him Batman at all. He's just, and even the cops, everyone just thinks he's a freak. He's almost, the people of Gotham think it's almost worse that he exists. Like it's a symptom of how bad the city's become. No one's thinking that Batman's there to save them. They just think they think it's terrifying. And I think it's a really interesting place to start this story.
Esto es un polvorín y Enigma es la cerilla.
Sé cuidarme sola.
Si esto continúa, dentro de poco no le quedará nada.
Me da igual lo que me pase a mí.
Vas a salir perjudicado.
Yeah, I mean, not social media, but all of that has been around for a really long time, and I think that's part of the reason that people love this world, is because it has always reflected the complexity of what it is to be alive and the gray area, you know, between, you know, black and white, good and evil. I really think that's the reason we keep on making these movies over and over again, is because they do always tend to reflect the times.
Yeah, and also how the confusion and how to make things better. Like there's, you know, everybody thinks they're the hero of their own story, and I think that's what Batman does, you know, throughout its history so well. The villains are always very complex. They always have a lot of backstory. I mean, some of them are kind of more crazy than others.
But we always love them.
Yeah.
And identify with them, right? No?
You always say you identify with the bad guys, and there's some really bad guys in Batman.
I'm just saying, like, there's some like, for example, when you watch Heath as the Joker, I'm not like, get rid of this guy. I'm I want more of him, and that's rare. Sometimes you want that person to get brought down. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
A lo mejor no somos tan diferentes. ¿Quién hay ahí debajo?
Well, no, because I feel like Matt's been writing. I
think he's been writing it for years.
Yeah, I think he's been writing it for a very long time.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it affected the making of the movie, but I'm sure that even the studio, I'm sure they were like, oh, people want this. People are interested in a darker, more realistic version of this world, and I'm sure that helped in some way.